Hi Libra, this is your reading for the time period of August 1st to August 31st, 2021. For those of you who are new to my channel or you're visiting, welcome to Amani's Lightwork, okay? If you've been here since 2017 when I first started, thank you for your continuous support to the channel, okay? If you would like to donate to the channel, I will provide my Cash App information for donations if you'd like to. It's $ Amani Ife. Okay, if you're interested in donating for any reason. Okay, so I haven't been on the channel in a while, so I'm just gonna dive right into your reading to see what energies I can pick up for you for August. Okay. Okay, Libra. So, before I begin with the reading, if you are wondering what deck this is, these are urban tarot cards. Okay, so basically the artistry is urbanized. You've got some, city drawings. You've got occupations for some of the major arcana cards, and the kings, the queens, the pages, the knights, etc. Okay, but anyway, the energy that you have underneath is the lovers. So this is major arcana. Like in the other deck, the lovers represents the sign of Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you work with them. They're your partner of some kind. If it's not the sign of Gemini, then it's just a partnership that you're in with someone else. Okay. The spirit is giving me this kind of energy about like a housemate, or like they could be like a housemate, a roommate, a classmate. What's another situation? They're a partner of some kind, someone that you live with or you reside with, okay? And their energy is only here because you share something with them, or they're like a love partner to you. So either it's a sign of Gemini, or there's an external partnership that you have that has not been known yet, that is showing up here underneath with, I get the idea of a Cancerian energy, or a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio energy, water sign, female energy, okay? And that may be the partnership. That energy could be a parent. That energy could also be like a housemate or a friend of yours. But I get invasive. So when I said the energy of a parent, or like a housemate or some type of partner, something is invasive about that person. Invasive in the sense where like you could have cut them off, or like I don't know if you're being invasive with them or they're being invasive with you. I do get this idea of a loan as well, like a financial loan that either you need from them or they need from you. The spirit is telling me that's where Gemini comes in. So this energy, if it's not only the partnership that you have with a water sign, female or male, this energy is also shown up here as a Gemini, because the Gemini energy may be coming in. I get it, like they're coming in like a reprieve to a situation that you do have going on. The spirit is telling me with a Queen of Cups energy, specifically a Cancer female, a Pisces female, and a Scorpio female. Either one of those females, something is invasive about them. Something may also be invasive about a need that they have with you, a financial need that they have with you, like a loan. They want to borrow money from you. I don't know if you want to borrow money from them. It just depends on the energy that is coming through. A Gemini is coming in to pretty much be the medium for you and that element. So that element could be like a housemate. That element is a parent. That element is a mom. That element is a dad. It just depends. The Queen of Cups was coming through strongly because I feel like it's a parent, it's a friend, it's something is going on there, some type of partner. And the Gemini is trying to come through and give you some type of advice. The interference, like I just said, all these swords, Eight of Swords energy, this is your sign. and that of Gemini and other Libras, and also Aquarian energies. Okay, so the idea of the invasive feeling would be, the spirit is telling me short notice. So something is only considered invasive because something that a water sign female needs is on short notice, or something that you need from the water sign energies on short notice. Okay, I do get that a Gemini energy may have been telling you that something like that you should have looked out for with the water sign female. Another element about it, the water sign, if it's not the Queen of Cups energy that needs something, then it's the Gemini energy that needs something, and the water sign female gave you that heads up that she or he's going to come to you and ask you for some type of financial loan. I don't have it. So as I'm talking about it, you could be telling the Gemini, I don't have this loan right now. You're telling the Queen of Cups energy, I can't help. You're telling the Queen of Cups energy, I can't help you. I cannot help the Gemini energy, whether the Gemini is a male or a female. So either those elements are coming towards you with this invasive financial loan of a need that they have, or it's like you could be the one that's coming towards them. But I get this idea that someone needs a temporary home. So when I said that, someone does need some type of housing arrangement. They need that, but it's like it's supposed to be temporary. So either that's you, or that goes for like a Gemini, or that's the Queen of Cups energy that's telling you that the Gemini needs something temporarily. They need to borrow some type of money from you. So if it's not happening to you directly, the Queen of Cups energy could be coming to tell you that they experienced that with a Gemini energy that's a male or they came to me and told me that they need to borrow $1,000. They came to me and told me that they need to crash here for a couple of months or so, right? I do get this idea of getting life together. So that could be pertaining to you, that's pertaining to Queen of Cups, that's pertaining to the Gemini. I feel like the Gemini energy is the one that's in need. And I feel like the Queen of Cups energy is the one that is trying to, I also get break it off. The Queen of Cups is the one that may be trying to break something off from Gemini, or they're trying to get you to break some type of bond that you have with a Gemini. Because someone is in need. I get this idea of homelessness. Someone may be on the verge of being homeless that is in your circle somewhere. So that's something's going on like that with Queen of Cups, or something like that's going on with Gemini. I don't know what's going on with you, but something's going on like that with Gemini. So if it's not like a home and a money loan situation, it could also be related to a job. Someone may be suffering in terms of their job. I don't know. The swords also represent you. Like you may have something going on with your job. And the Queen of Cups energy you could be going to for some type of loan. The spirit is telling me that when I started talking about the Queen of Cups, that you and the Queen of Cups, you do work together. Or you used to live with them. They used to live with you. You worked with them before. But I get this idea of has money that belongs to you. So as I'm talking about Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups has come through strongly, but it could also be male to be as, integrative as possible with these readings and precise with these readings, where the Queen of Cups come through strongly. They have money that does belong to you. They do have money that, I also get the Gemini. They have money that is supposed to be for Gemini. You may have money, you could be expressing to the water sign that you have money for the Gemini. The Gemini energy could be coming into you and saying that they have money that belongs to the water sign. Or the water sign just has money that belongs. That's why the Eight of Swords energy is there as interference. So money that you could be, I also get you're asking money that you're asking a parent for, money that you're asking a family member for. Like I also get this idea of trying to act like they don't have it. So if it's a parent or like some type of family member, they do have money that does belong to you. It could be even a friend or a partner. They have money that belongs to you, but they're also trying to act like they don't have it. There's that. So you can be on the outside looking in. That's the water sign's interaction with a Gemini. Or the water sign is on the outside looking into. That's the interaction you're having with a Gemini. That's the interaction the water sign is having directly with the Gemini. Or the Gemini is on the outside receiving end. The Gemini is on the receiving end of that. However you want to look at that. The waiting position, okay, here we go. The Queen of Cups energy is here as the therapist. That's what I like about this deck, because the queens and the kings, the knights and the pages have occupations at the end. So the Queen of Cups literally could be, like I said, someone that is coming in as pretty much a medium to level out a situation you have directly going on with Gemini. Or they're coming there, you're going to them for some type of financial help. That's why the Eight of Swords energy is there. So either you're asking the Queen of Cups energy for something for Gemini, or if it has nothing to do with the Gemini, then it's just a financial need that you have with this element that the spirit is saying that they have money for you, but they're acting like they do not have money that does belong to you. But I get this idea of childhood. So something that you may have, money that you've been left in childhood, they use. The Queen of Cups energy use. So this could be like a college fund Queen of Cups energy left you. It could be a college fund money that they left for you, but maybe it could be, you know something, if the Queen of Cups energy is a parent, they could have Eight of Swords, they could have made a certain amount for you for college when you were younger, if this energy is a parent. But the spirit is implying, Eight of Swords, the spirit is implying that you used some of it. I do get this idea that, oh no, yeah, you could use some of it. They use a percentage of it and they are telling you that they don't have it, or I get this idea of accruing interest. So something that they have for you, they could have explained that something about it accrued interest. So money that they have, it could be in an account that has been accruing interest. It's been accruing interest, or it's not accruing interest, right? But I get need to move it. So if it's not accruing interest, it is or it is not. Somebody wants to move that money to another account. So now what it feels like, if this is an interaction that you're having with a parent, I get control finances. Your parent to an extent, or like a partner that you have to an extent, Queen of Cups energy, they kind of like govern your finances, or they govern a percentage of your finances. If it's not a parent or like a partner of some kind, then they could be someone that you work with that taxes. It's someone that you work with that does govern your taxes. They control your finances. They're responsible for where your money that was left for you, or money that you have, period, your pay, whatever it is, or if it's like a trust fund, or it's just money that they have from you since college, the spirit said. Something, it is in an account that has been accruing interest, but I get not telling you that. So when I said that too, she may not be telling you that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female isn't telling you that. They're a parent that's not telling you that. They're a friend that's not that's why the Eight of Swords is there. They're a parent that isn't telling you that. That there's some type of money that they were given or that they made for you that they're not, Eight of Swords, they're not allowing you to access. They're not allowing you to access the money. Or something's going on with a Gemini. Something's going on. I get a portion. Something's going on with a Gemini, and a Gemini may receive whatever money that you have that the Queen of Cups energy knows that you have, or they're responsible for the reason why you have it. A Gemini energy receives a percentage of that money. And the Queen of Cups energy is not telling you that. All right. However you want to look at it. Or that they used it or something like that. Or it's an account that they're saying you can't access until you're a certain age. But yeah, that's not true. So when I said that, that's not true, right? When I said that. So they could have had a conversation with you. Okay, you could have pulled them aside to have a conversation with them. You told me that I could access this money at 30 something years old, at 30 years old, at 40 years old, at whatever age. Or if it's not age, they're trying to explain to you that you can access this money by the end of the month. You can access this money at the beginning of the month. And something about that is, Eight of Swords, something about that is not true. Or they used it, or they sent it to somebody else. It just depends on what's going on. Or they just don't want you to have access to it. They may want to use it for themselves. It just depends. Or they want to give it to somebody else. The Six of Pentacles energy is success. That's in the present. So the Six of Pentacles would be charity. Also some type of success with being charitable, or at least being on the receiving end of charity. But the Gemini is. So as I'm talking about it, the Gemini energy is successful with receiving, being on the receiving end of some type of charity from the Queen of Cups or from you. Or you want to give the Gemini energy something that is yours, that you know the Queen of Cups energy governs, and they're not giving that to you. However, if that makes any sense, and they're not giving that to you. But now I'm being drawn to keys. So keys can mean anything. Keys could be the keys to a place. Keys could be the keys, keys to like a safe box where money is kept. You know how some people keep their keys. Oh, I get it. So for example, if this energy is a friend, or they're a parent, or they're a coworker, I'll just go back a little bit. You know that they have money that does belong. I'm getting an idea of like a safe box, or like a safe that you can put money into, or jewelry and things of that nature. Someone does have that inside of their home. You may have that inside of your home, or they do. So it could be a supervisor that has that in their office. A mom has that under her bed, in her closet. A partner has that under their bed, in their closet. But what's happening is that you may want to visit them, or they're visiting, whatever they're visiting, you want to visit them, but they don't want you to be alone. Eight of Swords, they don't want you to be alone in a space without them. So they're trying to monitor you. If you're coming by to visit them, to see them, they're trying to monitor you, or they need to be in the same space with you at a particular time, so that they can check to see if you're going to go in their room, go under the bed, go check in the closet for something. Because some type of money, Six of Pentacles, some type of money is there. But I keep getting this idea for Gemini, like either it's the Eight of Swords, because you either don't know interference, you don't know that it's for a Gemini, or some percentage of it is yours that someone is just taking out to give to a Gemini. So that's job related, it's family related. It's family, friend, housemate related. Wow, it's interesting. The future has the Queen of Swords. So there's the Queen of Swords. It could be a Gemini energy as a female. This could also be you as a female, or an external air sign element that is a female. So an Aquarian, a Libra, Gemini. The Gemini's coming through a lot with the Lover's energy underneath. But it could also be, this could be you. This could be an external air sign that's a female. And they're in the future. But I'm going to get back to them in a second. Okay? Hold on. And then the Instincts has the Prince of Discs, the Day Trader. So the Prince of Discs will be like a Page of Pentacles right here. And it's a guy. So there can be a younger earth sign male that's involved. So like a younger, they could be a coworker, they could be a brother, they could be a sibling. Prince of Disc would be like, would be a younger Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo males, that they're on your instincts. But I get hiding. So they could be hiding from you. They could be hiding from you. Or they're hiding from a Queen of Cups energy. You could be asking them, snoop. You could be asking them to snoop for you in the home. So for example, if Queen of Cups is a mom, Prince of Discs is a friend or a brother. Queen of Cups could be a co-worker or supervisor. Prince of Discs, the Day Trader, the Prince of Discs could be an assistant to the Queen of Cups in a workplace. And you're asking them for keys. You're asking them for metaphoric keys. You're going to them and you're trying to get information. I get her ways. You're going to a Prince of Discs to get insight on the Queen of Cups energy ways, like just how they are, just the way that they are, period, with money, with other people's money, with your money, or just how they are, period, just their way of being, how they move, their operation. Or you need them to snoop and find something for you specific. That's why they're in your instincts. The Two of Love is here. So the Two of Cups Very nice card. Two of Cups is there right next to the Eight of Interference, which is the Eight of Swords. So the Two of Love will be Two of Cups next to, I get apology. The Two of Cups next to the Eight of Interference will be apologizing to an air sign. Or you need to apologize to a parent or a supervisor. But I get this idea of trickery. So needing to apologize to them, it has something to do with trickery. Like, did you trick them? Are they tricking you? Like, someone could be tricking you. Someone is tricking you. So I don't feel like it's the Prince of Discs that's tricking you. I feel like it's the Queen, or I get an aspect of character. There's an interesting aspect to the Queen of Cups energy character that is like trickery. Like, there's something that's trickster about them. Like, for good or for bad, something that's trickster about them. There's something that's trickster. Like, there's an interesting aspect to their that they don't show. There's an interesting aspect to their character that they do not show. So either that's your character, that's their character. Gemini character is somebody, you could be embodying Queen of Cups and there's an interesting aspect to your character, or it's the Gemini, or the Prince of Discs. I do feel like is like on the outside of what's going on between you, a Gemini, a Pisces female, Cancer, Scorpio female. They have a very interesting aspect to their character, but I get judgmental. So when I say that they're very judgmental, the Queen of Cups energy is very judgmental. But that could be one interesting aspect to their character. I get how they handle money. The other part of it is how they handle your money, how they handle Prince of Discs money, how they handle people's money that isn't their money. Or they made money, or it's money that they made for you. It's money that they saved for you, or it's supposed to be for you, and or the Prince of Discs or the Gemini, and they don't want to give it to you. Like, someone's really interested about that. So that's happening with a mom. That's happening, I was saying a cousin. That's happening between you and a cousin, or some type of interesting interaction between you and a cousin, or that's happening, or it could be the way they interact with a cousin is something that's weird. Or then there's also, or other co-workers, like it's a supervisor as well, or a boss, that someone's interesting about their character. So the Fool is here, sign of Aries. The Journey card is there in the spiritual self. So there's an Aries element. You got Aries, you got Pisces female, Scorpio, Cancer female. Page of Discs would be like a male Taurus, Virgo, right? Younger earth sign, that's a male, co-worker, brother, sibling, whatever it is that they are. And then the Fool, the Journey, is right next to the Queen of Cups. But I get she traveled. So when I said that she traveled, the Queen of Cups energy traveled. Like, they went somewhere. So they could have went, Six of Pentacles, they could have went somewhere to give someone your money. Or they could have went somewhere and didn't tell you. They could have went some. That's why I was getting that aspect of that idea of trickery with them from earlier on in the reading, because they may not. They may not have told you that they spent a portion of your pay. They didn't tell you that they spent or gave it to someone else, or they spent some type of money that was yours, or they just spent money, period, and you asked them for some type of loan. And if it's not necessarily your money, they just spent the money, and they told you that the Eight of Swords, they just told you that they didn't have any money. Or you're waiting on a check. You could be waiting on some type of payment. I get spent. You could be waiting on a payment. They said they spent it. Or they're trying to tell you that they did, but you realize that they went on a whole vacation with some type of payment. The Emperor is here, sign of this could be a Taurus male or an Aries male as the Emperor, right? The Emperor is there with the Prince of Discs. But I get work together. So you may, if this is like a workplace situation, I mean, work together could be family and friend related as well too. You work with an Aries male, Taurus male. That's why I said there's a Page of Discs here as a Taurus, whatever earth sign, that's a male, and then the Aries male. You work with these men. Or the Queen of Cups energy works with those men, right? I'm looking at the Emperor. I get left money with, or you need to leave money with them. Or the Queen of Cups energy left money with them. They left money with them. or they're going to leave money with them. It just depends on what's going on. They could be like, they could be a lawyer. They could be like another family member. They could be whoever it is that they are. Someone else that works in those in the workplace. Money was left with them. It could be a security guard. Money was left. Something was left with them that's really important that you do need, and it may have something to do with some type of access to an account that is or is not accruing interest on it. That's why I was getting that idea of an account and something accruing interest, or a loan accruing interest. Could be school related things. But I'm looking at the Queen of Cups energy. I get her payment. Something's going on with a payment that she either made or she didn't make yet, or she's going to make. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with payments that need to be made by them, or you to them to you, or something that they're doing behind the scenes with an account that is or is not accruing interest. And it could have something to do with their own student loans or your student loans if you have any, or some type of regular loan. It could be like a housing loan, a car loan, things of that nature. What's changing is the Three of Virtue, which would be the Three of Wands, is in the changing position. So Three of Wands would imply collaboration with Leo, Sag, and Aries. The Aries male is there. So it would be collaboration with other fire sign energies. But it's changing, but not asking help for. You're not asking the fire sign energies for help at all. Or you're just deciding not to ask them for help anymore if you already did. That's why it's in a changing position. If it's not only fire signs, what's changing is could be your collaboration with the Queen of Cups. If you work with the Queen of Cups energy, working with mom, working with coworker, working with supervisor, working with whoever, working with a friend, something about your collaboration with them is changing. Or the trust that you have between you and them is changing. It's changing. Or other fire sign energies. Just depends on what's going on. The resolution has the Nine of Happiness, which is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Happiness going towards the Queen of Swords. That could be you or an external Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups would mean, I consider the Nine of Cups to be that time you finally get to take a vacation. I get this idea of not working somewhere anymore, not wanting to work somewhere anymore, and just not working somewhere anymore. Working with someone anymore, not working somewhere anymore. So this could be happening. What is happening here? What is happening interesting here is related to the move. It could be related to the moves of a supervisor, the moves of a boss, the moves of other coworkers, or something is going on here. The not working with somewhere anymore could mean that you do, like I said, you do need some type of financial assistance. You could have left the job. You could have took a break from a job. You could have needed some type of financial assistance, but someone that you're close to or that you left money with, they just used it. So as a parent or it's a supervisor or something that's going on with something that's just going on with money that a supervisor has that is yours, and they just used it, or some percentage of it, they just used it. They did something with something that is financially going on with you. They did something with that. So as a parent, or it's like a supervisor or a friend, whatever it is, okay? And then there's that need, the Queen of Swords in the future, or you found out that they gave it to an external Queen of Swords without your permission, Eight of Swords. They're telling you that they don't have it, or they don't have any money, whatever it is. Or they don't have your pay right now, or whatever it is. So it's there's a lot going on there. Let me do an outcome on you, Libra. All right, so your outcome has the King of Wands. That's why I said something is changing with a Leo male. I also get Taurus male. Something's going on with a Taurus male, Leo male, Aries, Sag male. With the Emperor bringing in the mentality. I'm looking at the King of Wands. They saw what happened somewhere. Like they saw what happened. They saw what they heard, or they saw what happened. So that's a conversation that a Queen of Wands. I also get this idea of like a pay stub. They saw what happened pertaining to a pay stub that's yours, their own pay stub. Like something's going on there. Like something's going on with a pay, like an issue that with a pay stub. Like something's going on with a pay stub specifically. Something's going on with a pay stub. A pay stub could be missing. I get not calculated. A pay stub may not be calculated. Like someone's going with pay stubs not being calculated. Like pay stubs need to be calculated for 401k distribution, or a percentage of that to be set aside for 401k. So if you've got like all these different pay stubs and one or two of them aren't being calculated, that calculation will be missing. 35%, 20% of that calculation will be missing if two pay stubs or a pay stub is not included. So that could be something experiences. That's something the Queen of Cups energy experiences, like themselves, and they're not. That could be why you could be asking them for money, and that could be why you're asking. If you're asking them for a loan or for money or money that is yours, that could be why they don't want to give, because they may experience some type of shortage, a financial shortage, like a personal one that they have. Or it's a business that you're in with them and they experience some type of shortage like that. So what's happening is that if it's a workplace like that, they could be like, that's somebody's way of cutting back benefits in a workplace. Like by not calculating people's, by not accurately calculating the percentages from people's pay stubs in the workplace. So that may be something that you experience directly with Queen of Cups if you work with them. That's something that a parent experiences and may not know, or whatever it is. Or a parent has money that does belong to you, but they may not have given it to you, or they holding off on it, or they used it. It's because of what's going on in their own job. Or it's like a supervisor experiences that. You experienced that with a supervisor, or you just didn't know. You may not have known that something wasn't being, the Eight of Swords, you just may not have known that something wasn't being calculated. And then something's going on there with a Gemini from the beginning, and the calculations could have been going to a Gemini energy's pay. And then the Prince of Dis knows what's going on with that as well too. That's because of another coworker, whatever it is, or something that if it's family, it's something that you share with a sibling, or you just want some type of money, and it's because of calculations from a missing pay stub or pay stubs that weren't included. And you're expressing that to a parent is expressing that to you. Or it's happening like in a workplace environment, and there's a supervisor that is cutting those benefits for their own use. I don't know, something really crazy like that. All right, Libra, let me know how it resonates with you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Be well. Take care. Bye.